Hey guys, what's going on? First off, I know it has been another little while since I've uploaded a video. To those of you who enjoy watching these, um, my sincere apologies. I've just been busy working, and to be honest, I really haven't had the energy to post anything. Um, there's been a lot going on um, recently, not with just me, but everything that's been happening in the world. And um, before I get into that, I am kind of playing something a little different. If you notice, I'm playing TCG Card Shop Simulator. I wanted to take a break from Minecraft. I love Minecraft, but I'm kind of Minecraft out, and uh, I've had this for quite some time now, and I've just been putting some time into this. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so everything that's been going on in the world, it has been chaotic. It's an atrocity, and I think it's horrible. Um, Life has been doing just fine, but I can't lie that just it hurts to see all that going on in the world. Um, with the deaths and the files getting released, and I don't really pay attention to media that much, but it is, you know it's something you can't ignore. It's something you see. It's something that you can't just look away from, and it sucks to see that. Life has been pretty much unaffected for me. Uh, just been working. I do feel bad for the recent snowstorm that hit for a lot of people. A lot of people that went without power. Thankfully, I was fine. Um, I don't really like to talk much about what happened since my first video, but we all know how it played out. She has, pretty much cut me off from everything, and um, I no longer speak to her in any way, shape, or form, which is fine. I'm pretty much over it at this point. It is, I think it is still kind of stupid how it all played out, and how it happened, but it is what it is, and there is absolutely nothing I can do about it now, and just pushing on. Um, and doing me, and just living life, and that's all you can do. I've been playing other games. I really wish I could go outside, but it's just been too cold to do that. So I've kind of just been stuck inside, and that's what I'm doing. And been trying to keep my mind off of things that have been happening. Um, in other news, I have uh been stressing out lately about the uncertainty of of finances and things of that nature. I don't really like to talk about it that much, but figured I'd kind of let you guys in on everything that's going on with me, and uh I'm figuring it out. I'm getting through just fine, but it definitely weighs me down sometimes. I'm definitely like, God dang, man, like, it definitely makes me think sometimes. But it's all good in the hood. I'll figure it out. I always do. Uh, uh, what else? Um, I keep seeing that I'm climbing in subscribers, so that's cool. Really proud of the fact that I have 262 subscribers. I've never had that many subscribers in a single sitting on any platform I've ever been on, so it's really cool. Trying to bring comfort where I can, so instead of just babbling about stressing out, why don't I actually bring up something more a little bit nicer. You guys ever just think to yourself sometimes, you're not where you want to be, but you're like so close. I I'm currently in this situation where it's like, I been trying to really dabble in the hobby of, playing guitar a lot, and I I'll like post some TikToks sometimes of me doing these little guitar sessions and the ideas that I come up with, and I'll post them, and they'll get a lot of they'll get a lot of you know I think that they'll get a lot of traction and stuff, but sometimes sometimes it sucks because I'm sitting there playing these riffs, and I'll see other people playing riffs, and they'll just absolutely go crazy with the riffs, and I'm sitting at a simplistic you know guitar riff, and I'm like, damn, it blew mine out of the water. It's kind of like the best example I can like give of that. I guess that wasn't really exactly comforting, but I'm learning guitar. I'm getting better at it, so that's kind of comforting. I, sorry guys, my mind's just everywhere right now. It's kind of crazy. It's been hard to like think straight recently, and find myself in a bit of a bind at the moment, but it's all good. It's all good. Uh, I'm doing well at work, you know. Um, grinding, working. I have a couple coworker friends that that I went out with on Saturday after we worked, and that was pretty cool. And I had a couple beers and came home and had a good little gaming session with everybody and still had a good time and that was that for that Saturday. Sunday I did the same thing, and then Monday I was off. I was off today. I put in. I just didn't have the energy to really go to work today. Um, Trying to stay in positive spirits. I it's covered by PTO, so that's good. I got to pay for it. Take it. Although I will say that honestly, I didn't really want to go to work for a couple reasons. That was one of them, but just didn't really want to see her. It's not that I really am thinking about her anymore, but it's more of the fact of I can't stand to look at her face anymore after what's been done. Like I get it. I know the old saying goes, or not even really saying, but the whole thing is I've been told time and time again, never trust females, never trust what they have to say because they always end up lying to you, and ultimately she did. And she's a horrible person for that. There's no doubt about that, and I know that. But, I have this I'm in the full belief of what comes around goes around. You know what I mean? And, one day something horrendous is going to happen to her, or I don't wish that on her. I don't. I I hope, you know, she's successful and, anything that comes her way, I wish her nothing but success, but I do believe in karma and, she will get what she deserves ultimately. Um I have a weird sleep schedule. My sleep schedule is absolutely screwed up, but I'm working on that too. Uh, Whenever I dream now, it's dreams of basically meeting somebody, building a relationship with them. And right when everything's going well, I wake up. So that's cool. Don't know why that's happening. A little weird, but whatever. This has not been a comforting video at all, and I'm sorry for that, but I feel like I need to vent. I need to vent because I don't really have anybody else to talk to about it. Whenever I talk to my actual group, the friends I spend the most time with and associate with, I'm usually shot down, and they will not hear any of it. And honestly, I don't blame them because everybody's got their own problems. I get it. So I can't really be mad at them. But sometimes they go a little too crazy with it and kind of take it a step further in the sense of damn near almost making fun of me for it and bashing me. So That's great. And I know a lot of people would think to themselves, "Oh, well, that's not a friend." And yeah, maybe that's true, but in terms of what we've been through and in all the years we've been friends, I'm not gonna sit there and bash them for that. It is what it is. They still act like children, so I can't really hate on that. I can't really hate on it. And some people may ask, well, why would you let them treat you like that? It's not really that type of making fun of you for it. There's a difference between making fun of you for it, like in a jokingly way, friends way, and then there's a making fun of you in a bully way. Those are two different things, and that's not what they're doing. They're not bullying me. Um, but they're kind of not. They're not an option. They're not people I can talk to about those kinds of things, which is fine. I get it. Bro literally is about to buy the card that I just bought from him. Wow, that is easy money right there. In terms of that's a card. See if I can bid on that. In terms of all that, and I don't really want to share anything else to any other people I associate with because again, I feel like it's gonna result in the same thing. So I kind of just keep to myself, and um, it's kind of the only place I can vent to because there are, sometimes there's other people on the other side of this, whether it be the comments or personal messages. I appreciate all the kindness in the comments. All my videos have had everybody just saying, hey, it's going to be all right. You're going to be fine. And that's the best support I could ever ask for. So, uh, it's kind of just an update on where it's been. I'll try to upload more videos on a more adequate time frame, better time frame. But for now, I think um, I'm just gonna leave this video here, and thanks for listening. I appreciate it. That's all for